3 months. 3 months since the blue screens appeared. Since everyone got powers. Every single person. All 8 billion of us. 3 months since the world fell apart. I'm on a rooftop in what used to be downtown Seattle. The Space Needle's still standing, somehow. Everything else? Burning, broken, claimed. I chose teleportation. Thought I'd be like the heroes in the comics. Save people. Make a difference. Stupid. The first week was chaos. Everyone testing their powers, accidents everywhere. But here's what nobody talks about. Not everyone got useful powers. And not everyone can use what they got. I teleported into a burning building that first week. Pulled out a family of 4. The father? He'd chosen enhanced hearing. Thought it'd help him hear his kids in danger. Now everything's too loud. Gunfire 3 blocks away sounds like it's in his skull. The mother chose plant growth. Thought she'd help with food shortages. Useless in a burning building. Their kids, 8 and 10, panicked during selection. One picked color change because it sounded cool. The other picked bubble generation. Bubbles. In a world of fire and lightning and people who can level buildings. That's the reality. 8 billion people with powers doesn't mean 8 billion threats. It means chaos, confusion, people with abilities they can't use, don't understand, or are too terrified to try. The internet's still working. Barely. That surprised me. Then I read an article, first month before news sites went dark. Tech-powered people are keeping it running. Technopathy, cyberpathy, data manipulation, digital embodiment. They could have monopolized it, controlled all communication. Some tried, but enough decided against it, called a truce, set up territories, different servers, different regions, interconnected through neutral zones. Not out of goodness, mutual benefit. Information is power and they all want access. So the internet survives, segmented, fractured, but functional. That's where I learned about power levels. Someone with information synthesis compiled research before universities collapsed. Powers aren't created equal. Even the same power varies wildly depending on understanding. Take fire. Someone who picked fireball can shoot fireballs. That's it. Limited. Someone who picked pyrokinesis can create and control fire. Better, more versatile. But someone who picked just fire? If they understand it, really understand it, they become the concept itself. They are fire. Or strength. Super strength makes you strong. Lift a car, maybe. Enhanced physical ability is broader. Strength, speed, durability, all improved. But absolute strength? If you understand what absolute means, no upper limit. You become strength without ceiling. Understanding matters. A physicist who picked gravity manipulation can do things that make someone with gravity control look like a child. A philosopher who picked existence could theoretically rewrite reality itself, if they comprehend what they chose. Most people don't understand their powers, picked things that sounded cool without thinking. And powers aren't unique. I'm not the only one who can teleport. I picked teleportation specifically, but others can do the same through different powers. Someone with blink teleports short distances. Phase jumping shifts through dimensions. Flash step moves so fast it looks like teleportation. Someone with space-time manipulation? If they understand it, they can teleport, time travel, create portals, freeze time, anything involving space or time. I met a woman last month. She picked spatial geometry. Rewrites the mathematics of space itself. She teleports by making 2 points the same point. I just think about a place and go there. Hers is more powerful, more versatile, more broken if she masters it. Mine is just easier to use. But enough people got dangerous powers, and enough had no problem using them. Week 2, government started falling. Not all, some held on. Japan adapted. Switzerland negotiated, but most collapsed or overthrown. The president chose strategic thinking, abstract ability to process complex scenarios. Didn't help when his Secret Service agent, who'd chosen disintegration, decided he wanted to be in charge. The US fractured. Warlords claimed territories. Mind control user took Sacramento. Earth manipulation turned Texas into a fortress. Russia's president got killed by his own guard. China locked down. Join the state or disappear. Europe's a patchwork of city-states now, each controlled by whoever was strong enough to take it. And the heroes? The people who wanted to help? We're losing. I've saved maybe 200 people in 3 months, teleported them out of collapsed buildings, away from fights, to safe zones that aren't safe anymore. Half can't defend themselves. Old woman I saved chose memory enhancement, remembers everything perfectly, doesn't stop bullets. A teenager I rescued chose animal communication, useful in the old world. Now he's hiding in an abandoned zoo while raiders fight outside. How many died while I saved those 200? Thousands? Tens of thousands? People with powers that could have helped if they understood them. People too scared. People who chose poorly. Last week, I teleported into a convenience store robbery. 3 guys, super strength, fire generation, fear manipulation. The clerk was cowering. I got him out, asked what power he chose. Improved penmanship, he said. I'm a calligrapher. Thought it'd help my business. His business is ash. His beautiful handwriting can't save him from people who can throw cars. I teleported back to stop them. The fire guy laughed. You gonna fight us, hero? You gonna kill us? I didn't answer, just teleported away. Because he was right. I can run. I can rescue. But I can't fight. And there are thousands like them. People who got combat powers and the will to use them. I scroll through the internet sometimes, wish I didn't. Videos of people using powers to kill, to torture. Forums arguing who's strongest. Territory maps updating as factions absorb each other. Leaderboards. Top 100 most powerful. People hunting each other for ranking points. It's a game to them. Meanwhile, millions are trying to survive with powers like perfect pitch or stain resistance. I saw a video yesterday. Telekinesis user holding a family hostage. Another hero with lightning showed up. They fought. The family died in the crossfire. Father had direction sense, always knew which way was north. Mother had tongue of languages, could speak anything. Didn't matter, dead anyway. The comments argued about who won the fight. Nobody mentioned the family. I wanted to quit. Almost did. What's the point? I save one person with useless powers, 10 more die. Everyone has powers now, but that doesn't mean everyone can fight, can survive, can protect themselves. But I keep this police scanner on, still broadcast sometimes, listening for calls, for someone who needs help. Because what else am I supposed to do?
Multiple casualties, 6th and Pine. Suspect has acid generation. Civilian trapped.
6th and Pine, 2 miles from here. I appear in an alley, smoke, screaming. Someone's melting a storefront, laughing. A kid, maybe 12, is trapped inside. I teleport in, grab the kid, teleport out. The acid user turns, sees me, grins.
You want some too, hero?
I teleport the kid 3 blocks away, to a medic station I know, one of the few still operating. I ask the kid later what power he chose. Night vision, he whispers. I was scared of the dark. It's okay, you're safe now. The acid user's gone by the time I get back. Of course he is. They always run. 1 kid, that's it. That's all I saved today. Tomorrow there'll be more. More fires, more fights, more people who need help that I can't give. More people who chose wrong, who can't fight, who are too scared to use what they have. But I saved 1 today. The world's broken, factions fighting, heroes dying, villains winning. 8 billion people with powers. Heck, maybe even less now due to what happened. 7 billion? 5 billion? Maybe just millions now? I don't even want to think about it. Most people can't save themselves. Some days I think humanity already lost. that this is just humanity showing its true face. But then I remember that kid, the family from week 1, the 200 people who are alive because I was there. I can't save the world, can't fix this, can't stop the factions or the warlords or the killers, but I can save one person today, and tomorrow, maybe one more. It's not enough. It'll never be enough.
Fire at Roosevelt High. Multiple people trapped.
But it's something. One day at a time, one person at a time. It has to be enough, since even when everyone has powers, most still need saving.